součástí představení Shakespearovy hry Romeo a Julie v anglickém jazyce, které si pro vás připravili studenti gymnázia Vodonín a vedla je paní profesorka Veronika Benešová.
Takže dobrý den, milí hosté, my jsme moc rádi, Kvinta a já, že se vás tady sešel tak hojný počet v dnešním horkém odpoledni. My se moc těšíme, že vám budeme moct zahrát představení Romeo a Julie v angličtině, které jsme nacvičovali vlastně celé druhé pololetí tohoto školního roku. Paní knihovnici chtěla říct, že vlastně už před 3 lety jsme tady sehráli podobné představení. Tehdy to byl Hamlet, tehdy to byli taky Kvintáni a oni už nám právě letos odmaturovali. A někteří jsou i tady, tak já je zdravím, protože oni se teď podívají na ty své mladší spolužáky. Samozřejmě, my nejsme žádní profesionálové, nejsme žádní divadelníci, takže vás prosíme o shovívavost s našimi výkony, ale přesto doufáme, že se vám to představení bude líbit.
A street in Verona, Italy. Some of Lord Montague's and Lord Capulet's servants are fighting and shouting.
We hate the Montagues!
We'll kill you for that!
Capulet is a better lord than
Death
Montague.
to the Capulets! What's happening? Stop fighting!
Romeo, what are you doing? Fighting our servants and fight me!
You are wrong, Tibbet. I don't want to fight anyone. I'm just trying to keep the peace.
That's not true. You Montagues are all the same. I'm going to kill you.
Look! Montagues are trying to kill Tybalt. Quickly, bring me a sword!
A sword? Don't you stupid, Capulet. You're too old. You haven't used a sword for 20 years. Look, the Capulets are making troubles again.
What did you say, Montague? Trouble? The man that started the fight was your nephew Benvolio.
Let me go, Capulets, you old criminal.
Criminal? All? I'll kill you.
Stop! Montague, Capulet, stop it immediately. Then Benvolio Tybalt, stop fighting or I will execute all of you. Listen, I'm very angry. Verona is a rich, beautiful town, but there is fighting in the streets every day. Capulet, Montague, come here. You must tell your families to stop fighting, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Why is there this argument between your families? How did it start?
I can't remember, sir.
The argument started a long time ago, sir.
The fighting must stop. We must have peace in Verona.
The prince is right, Benvolio.
I agree. I was trying to stop the fighting when Tybalt and the others arrived.
Have you seen outside Romeo? He wasn't in the fight. I'm very happy about that.
I saw Romeo earlier today. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning and still dark. He was walking alone through the woods.
What's the matter with Romeo? He's very quiet these days. Sometimes he stays in his room all day. I think he's unhappy about something. We will try to talk to him, Benvolio.
Look, here he is now. I'll talk to him. What's wrong, Romeo? What's the matter with you?
I'm in love, Benvolio. I'm in love with a beautiful girl called Rosaline.
Then, why are you unhappy?
Because she doesn't love me. She doesn't love anyone. She says that she's never going to marry.
There are hundreds of beautiful girls in Verona. If she doesn't love you, forget about her.
But I can't do that. Rosaline is the most wonderful girl. I will never love anyone else.
A street in Verona. Lord Capulet and Paris are talking.
Lord Capulet, I have something to tell you. You already know that I love your daughter Juliet. Well, I would like to marry her.
My daughter is very young for this. She's only 14. I don't want her to marry yet. You must wait for a year or two. Juliet doesn't really know you.
But I love her. If she marries me, she will be very happy. I'm sure.
I'm having a party this evening. Juliet will be there. And many other beautiful girls will be there too. Come to the party. Enjoy yourself. You can talk to Juliet. Perhaps she likes you, perhaps not. But remember, she's very young. I want you to go and ask a lot of people to come to my party this evening. Here are their names. I want them all to come to the party.
But I can read. What shall I do? Oh no. I'll ask someone to read it for me. Excuse me, sir. Could you please read out these names for me?
Sure.
I have to ask all these people to come to our Capulet's party tonight.
Martino and his wife and daughters, Valentino and his cousins, Tybalt, Lucio, Livia, Rosaline. Rosaline? Benvolio, you must go to the Capulet's party. Rosaline will be there.
But Romeo, Capulet, and your father are enemies.
That doesn't matter. I must see Rosaline.
The Capulet's house. Lady Capulet, Juliet, and the nurse are talking.
Tell me, Juliet, how old are you now?
She's nearly 14, aren't you, my dear?
That's right. My 14th birthday is in 2 weeks. Have you thought about marrying, my dear?
Husband for Juliet! Oh, how exciting!
Marrying? No, I've never thought about it. Well, you must think about it now. A young man wants to marry you. His name is Paris, and he's young, rich, and good looking. He's a friend of the Prince of Verona. I want you to try very, very hard to love him.
But I don't know him.
That doesn't matter. You will meet him this evening at the party. You will like him, I'm sure.
He'll be a wonderful husband for you, my dear.
The Capulet's house. The party has started, and there is music, singing, and dancing. Lord and Lady Capulet, Juliet, Tybalt, Paris, the nurse, servants, musicians, and others are at the party.
Enjoy yourselves, my friends. Everybody is going to dance tonight. More lights, more drinks, musicians, play louder. We're going to have a wonderful party.
Who are those men who just come in? I can't see their faces because they are wearing a mask.
I don't know who they are. It doesn't matter. They're friendly. Give me another drink. What a wonderful party. Why can I be young again? Shall we dance?
Dance? Stupid Capulet. You're too old. You haven't danced for 20 years.
Don't you want to dance, Romeo?
No, I don't actually care. You can dance if you want. I will wait here. What a beautiful girl. Who is she? I must meet her. When she stops dancing, I will go and talk to her.
Uncle Capulet, that man is Montague.
Which man?
The man who came in a few minutes ago. Over there. The man who is wearing a mask. I know his voice. His name is Romeo, and he's a Montague. I'm ready to kill him.
No, people. Capulets and Montagues must not fight anymore. Prince of Verona told us to stop fighting. Don't you remember? Romeo is a good man, and you mustn't hurt him. Do you understand?
Alright, Uncle. But I'm very angry. He was wrong to come here.
I don't know your name. I saw you just a few minutes ago. You know, I wanted to talk to you, but I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything.
I've never seen anyone as beautiful as you. Can I hold your hand?
But I don't know you. But yes, of course you can hold my hand.
If our hands can touch, our lips can touch too.
Juliet, where are you? Oh, there you are. Your mother wants you. Come with me, my dear.
Who is mother?
Her mother is the lady of the house and married to Lord Capulet.
This is terrible. Lord Capulet is my father's enemy. I love Juliet, but we can never meet again.
Nurse, what's that young man's name? Over there, the one who's leaving. If he has a wife, I'll die unmarried.
His name is Romeo, and he's a Montague, the only son of your family's great enemy.
My only love. I hated Montague.
What was that? Come, Juliet. Your mother is waiting.
Benvolio, Mercutio, and Romeo are in the garden outside the Capulet's house. Romeo is hiding from the others.
Come on, Mercutio. It's late. Let's go home. Where is Romeo?
I saw him a few minutes ago. Romeo! Romeo! Come on, forget about Rosaline. Forget about love. Come with us.
It's easy for him to love. He's never been in love. I must be near Juliet. I love her. But look, light is dead. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun.
Oh, Romeo, what's in your name? You are Montague, and I'm Capulet. They're just names. They don't mean anything. Why are our families enemies? I love you. It's the only thing that matters.
You are right, Juliet. Nothing else is important. Call me love, not Romeo.
No, it was Romeo. Why did you come here? If my cousin finds you here, he will kill you.
It is the love that brings me here. I'm not afraid of Capulet's thoughts. I think nothing of the danger if you love me.
Romeo, you've already heard me say it. I love you. Do you love me? Perhaps I love you too much. Perhaps it's wrong to say so openly that I love you.
Lady, I love you, and I will always love you. Just tell me, when can we be together? Together for the rest of our lives.
Juliet!
I must go. Listen, if you really want to marry me, I'll send my nurse to you tomorrow. Give her a message for me. Tell me when and where to meet you, and I'll follow you, my lord, anywhere in the world. Good night, my love.
Good night, sweet Juliet. I must talk to the priest, Father Lawrence. I will ask him to marry us, secretly, without telling our families.
It is early in the morning. Father Lawrence is in his garden.
I use these flowers to make medicines. The medicines are good, but they can be dangerous. So I make them very, very carefully. Oh, good morning, Romeo. What's the matter? Can't you sleep?
No, I can't, Father. You know, I'm in love and I need your help.
You're in love with Rosaline, aren't you?
Rosaline? No, Father. I never think about her now. I'm in love with Juliet, Lord Capulet's daughter.
This is very sudden. Does she love you?
Yes, she does. You know, we want to marry, and we want to do it today, but we must do it secretly. If we tell our families, they will stop us. You will help us, won't you?
I'm not sure. Your families are enemies, aren't they?
Yes, Father, but that is not important to me or to Juliet.
Wait a minute. If you two marry, perhaps the arguments will finish and your families will be friends. Yes, Romeo, I'll help you. Come to my house with Juliet this afternoon, and I'll marry you.
That is wonderful. Thank you, Father.
A street in Verona. Mercutio and Benvolio are talking.
Mercutio, have you seen Romeo this morning?
No, he's not interested in his friends anymore. He's only interested in love.
Tybalt saw Romeo at the party last night and he's really angry.
Who's afraid of Tybalt?
Romeo, where have you been? Don't you want to see your friends anymore?
You're in love with Rosaline, aren't you? That's why you don't want to be with us.
No, I'm not in love with Rosaline.
Tybalt is angry with you. He saw you at the party.
But Tybalt is the Capulet. The Capulets are my friends.
Your friends.
What do you mean?
Excuse me, I'm looking for Romeo, Lord Montague's son. Do you know him?
This is Romeo.
Oh, isn't he good looking? I'd like to talk to you, Romeo. Alone, please. Juliet asked me to find you. She loves you very much, you know.
And I love her too. I've already spoken to Father Lawrence, the priest. He has agreed to marry us, but you mustn't tell her mother or father.
Don't worry, I won't tell them. They want her to marry Paris, but she doesn't like him. And he's not as good looking as you.
Don't forget, this afternoon at Father Lawrence's house.
Father Lawrence's house. Father Lawrence and Romeo are talking.
Juliet will be here very soon. I will be very happy when we are married.
Just listen, Romeo. You only left Rosaline for a few weeks. Remember, if you marry Juliet, you must love her and stay with her until the rest of your life.
I understand, Father. I will always love her.
The nurse told me to meet you here. She said that Father Lawrence would marry us.
And I will. Come with me.
A busy street in Verona. Some people are walking along the street. Mercutio and Benvolio are talking.
It's hot today, isn't it? I don't like this weather. Beautiful everywhere, it's so hot.
Look, the Capulets over there.
Don't start an argument, Mercutio. We don't want trouble.
I'm not afraid of Tybalt.
Where is Romeo? He's your friend, isn't he?
That's none of our business.
I'm looking for him. And I'm going to find him.
I'm looking for a fight.
Stop it, you two.
Oh, there he is. Romeo, come here. You came to our house last night, didn't you? Well, we don't want the Montagues in our house. I'm going to teach you a lesson. Come on, get out yourself and fight.
Tybalt, I'm not your enemy. The Montagues and Capulets are going to be good friends. You know, something wonderful has happened.
What are you talking about?
Why don't you fight with him, Romeo? Well, I'll fight. Come on.
Stop! Stop fighting! Don't you remember what Prince Eskel said? Benvolio helped me to stop them.
Why did you stand between us? I'm hurt.
I'm sorry, Mercutio. I was trying to help.
I need a doctor. Oh, you Montagues and Capulets, what a stupid argument. You're both wrong to fight and hate and fight again like this. I'm dying.
Mercutio, he is dead. Tybalt, come back! You've killed my friend, now I'm going to kill you.
Oh! This is terrible. Romeo, run away. You'll be in trouble. The prince guards you here.
Oh no! What have I done?
What happened? How did these men die?
Tybalt killed Mercutio, sir. Mercutio was Romeo's friend. Romeo was very angry and he killed Tybalt.
Romeo must die. He's a murderer. He killed my nephew, Tybalt. But Tybalt was a murderer too, Lady Capulet. No, he wasn't. That's what Benvolio says. But he's a Montague. Romeo must die.
Sir, our son is not a murderer. He killed Tybalt because he was angry.
Listen, all of you. I have decided not to execute Romeo, but he must leave Verona and he can never come back. Tell him that he must leave immediately, and if he ever comes back to Verona, he will die. Now go home and keep the peace.
Juliet is alone in her room.
I'm so excited. Romeo is going to be with me tonight. We're married now, but the only people who know are Father Lawrence and my nurse. Here she is now.
You imagine something terrible has happened. He's dead. He's dead.
Who is that? Not Romeo. Not my husband.
No, Tybalt is dead.
My cousin Tybalt. How did he die?
There was a fight, and Romeo killed him.
It can't be true. Romeo never fights.
But it is true. Tybalt killed Romeo's friend Mercutio, and Romeo was very angry. The two of them started fighting, and Romeo killed Tybalt.
Where is Romeo now, and what's going to happen to him?
Romeo is hiding in Father Lawrence's house. The prince has told Lord Montague that Romeo must leave Verona and never come back.
So I'll never see him again.
Don't cry, my dear. Listen, I'll go to Father Lawrence's house and tell Romeo to come here secretly tonight to say goodbye to you.
Thank you, nurse. You're very kind. But wait. Take this ring. Give it to Romeo and tell him that I love him.
Father Lawrence's house. Romeo is hiding. Father Lawrence enters.
Romeo! Romeo, where are you? Romeo! Oh, there you are.
What did Princess Go say? Am I going to die?
No. Killing Tybalt was wrong. But the prince is not going to execute you. He said that you must leave Verona immediately and never come back.
This is terrible. I love Juliet. I can't live without her.
Listen, Romeo. You are very lucky. The prince has been kind to you.
But it doesn't matter. I want to die.
Hide, Romeo. If anyone finds you, there will be trouble.
It doesn't matter. I want to die.
Oh. Hello, nurse. I'm happy to see you. Have you been with Juliet?
Yes, I saw her a few minutes ago. Crying and shaking, just like Romeo here.
But I've killed her cousin. Does she still love me?
Yes, of course she does. She sends me this ring.
Listen, Romeo. You can go see Juliet tonight, but you must leave Verona. Later, I will tell everybody that you two are married, and I will ask the prince to think again. Perhaps you can come back to Verona soon, but you must leave Verona tonight and go to Mantua. Do you understand?
Yes, father. I understand. How long must I stay in Mantua?
I'm not sure. Stay there until I send a message. Don't come back until you hear from me. Now go and say goodbye to Juliet.
The Capulet's house. Lord and Lady Capulet and Paris are talking.
Paris, my daughter is very unhappy. Her cousin Thibault died this morning.
It's terrible.
Lord Montague's son killed him.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Can I talk to Juliet?
Not at the moment. She's in her room. It's very late and she needs to rest.
Listen, I've just thought of something. I want Juliet to forget about Thibault's death. I think that she'll be happy when she marries. I know that you love Juliet, and you would like to marry her. The two of you must marry as soon as possible. What day is it today?
It's a Monday night, sir.
Right. The wedding will be on Thursday.
That's wonderful.
Go and tell Juliet what I've decided, my dear. You must hurry. Don't forget, Paris. The wedding will be in 3 days.
I won't forget, sir.
Juliet's room. Romeo and Juliet are together.
I'm sorry, my love, but I have to go. Look outside. It's nearly morning.
Please, don't say that. I want you to stay with me. You are my husband now. You needn't go.
You know that I have to go. If anyone finds me here, the prince will execute me. I'm going to stay in Mantua. Father Lawrence is going to talk to our families and the prince. Then he will send a message. Perhaps I will be back soon.
I hope so, Romeo. My only love.
Kiss me. Goodbye, my love.
Juliet, you already out of bed? It's very early.
I know I can't sleep. You're still very unhappy about your cousin Thibault. Don't worry, my dear. We will find Romeo, and when we find him, he will die. Now listen, I have some exciting news. Your father has said that Paris and you can marry, and the wedding will be on Thursday. I won't marry Paris. It's not possible. What do you mean?
Have you told her the news?
She says that she won't marry Paris.
What? Why not? Listen, Julie. Paris is a good, kind man. He's an important man too, and a friend of the prince's. You are a very lucky girl.
Father, listen. I know that you're trying to help me, but I will never marry Paris. I don't love him. I don't even know him.
That doesn't matter. You will marry him on Thursday. Do you understand?
This is terrible. What shall I do? Did you know that I've married Romeo?
Listen, my dear. Romeo is in Mantua. Perhaps you'll never see him again. Your mother and father are right, you know. Paris is a kind man, and good looking too. He'll be a better husband than Romeo. Marry him. Forget about Romeo. It's the best thing you could do.
I will never listen to my nurse again. I thought that she would help me, but she won't. I'm going to see Father Lawrence. Perhaps he can help me.
Father Lawrence's house. Paris and Father Lawrence are talking.
What? Thursday? That's in 2 days.
I know.
This is very sudden.
I know. I'm very excited. I've loved Juliet for a long time now, and soon we'll be married.
But you don't know her very well. You must wait, Paris. Thursday is too soon.
But her father has already decided. I'm very happy.
Good morning, Paris.
Juliet, My love, you'll soon be my wife.
Perhaps. I've come to talk to the priest.
Have you come to tell him how much you love me?
I've come to talk to him alone.
Can you leave us, please, Paris?
Of course, Father. Goodbye, my love. You'll soon be my wife.
What shall I do? I want to die.
You must marry Paris. What else can you do?
Father, don't you understand? I will never marry Paris. I love Romeo. He is my husband. Look, I have a knife. If you tell me to marry Paris, I will kill myself.
Stop. Put down the knife. I just thought of something.
What's that? Is it poison? Will it kill me?
No, it's not a poison. It's a very, very strong medicine. Anyone who drinks this will sleep for 2 days.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to drink this the night before your wedding. You will be cold and still. Everyone will think that you're dead.
What will happen then?
Then they'll put your body in your family's stew, next to your cousin Tybalt. Later, you will wake up. Don't worry. I'll send a message to Romeo and Mantua. I'll tell him to go back to Verona when it's dark, to go to the tomb and open it at night. Then the two of you can run away together to Mantua. It is very dangerous, but when you do it, you don't have to marry Paris.
Yes, Father, I'll do it. I'll do anything to be with Romeo. Thank you, Father.
Father John! Father John! Take this message to Romeo in Mantua. It is a very, very important message.
The Capulet's house. Lord and Lady Capulet, the nurse and servants are all busy.
Go and ask all our friends to come to the wedding. Go and find best cooks in Verona.
Yes, my lord.
This will be a very special wedding. Where's Julia?
She's with the priest, sir. She'll be back soon. Look, here she is now. She looks very happy. I'm sorry, Father.
What?
You told me to marry Paris, and you were right. I'm not going to cry anymore. He is the right man for me. I'm sorry I didn't agree at first.
That's wonderful news. Oh, I'm so happy. Listen, everybody. The wedding will be tomorrow morning. Go and tell Paris.
Tomorrow? But tomorrow is Wednesday. You said that the wedding will be on Thursday. We won't be ready tomorrow.
That doesn't matter. Juliet and Paris must marry as soon as possible. Hurry, hurry. Nobody will sleep tonight. We're all going to be too busy. Nurse, go and help Juliet in her wedding dress. Oh, I'm so happy.
Juliet's room. Juliet is wearing her wedding dress. The nurse and Lady Capulet are with her.
You look so beautiful, my dear.
You must go to bed now, Julia. It's well late and you need to rest. Good night.
They think I'm going to marry Paris tomorrow, but they're wrong. When I drink this, I'll fall asleep. They'll think I'm dead. I'm so afraid. I won't wake up for 2 days. When I wake up, I'll be in a tomb with dead bodies around me. But I must do it. Romeo will come and find me, and we'll be together again.
The Capulet's house. It is early in the morning, and Lord and Lady Capulet, the nurse, servants, and cooks are all moving around busily.
We need more food and more tables and chairs.
Put those flowers over here. Hurry up, there isn't much time left.
Why don't you go to bed, sir? It's very late.
I can't sleep, I'm too excited. My daughter is going to marry Paris in the morning. After the wedding, we're going to have a party. It'll be the best party I ever had.
Paris will be here soon. Nurse, go and wake Juliet up.
I can hear music. Yeah, I can. Paris is coming with his musicians.
Help! Help!
What's the matter?
She's dead! Juliet! My only child! Please, wake up! She's cold! She's dead!
She was the sweetest child in the world. She was only 14, and now she's dead.
I've come to take Juliet to the church.
She was our only child. Now, our lives are empty. We will never be happy again.
Juliet, dead. This is the worst day of my life.
Carry her to the church. We will put her in your family's tomb next to her cousin. Put flowers on her body.
Romeo is walking along a street in Mantua. There are some shops in the street.
Oh, I'm so lonely without Juliet. I want to go back to Verona, but I can't go back yet. I must wait until Father Lawrence sends a message. I will hear some news soon, I hope. Did Father Lawrence send you?
No, but I've got some news. It's bad news, I'm afraid. Juliet is dead. I saw them put her body in a capulestum yesterday.
What? I must go back. I must find out what happened.
Wait, my lord. Don't go back yet. Wait until Father Lawrence sends some news.
No, I'm going to Verona now. Leave me alone. If Juliet is dead, I want to die too. I'm going to see Juliet once more, and then I'm going to die. But I need some poison. Where can I find some poison? I remember seeing a shop near here. Where was it? Oh, here it is. You sell medicine, don't you?
Yes, sir.
I need some poison. It must be strong. Do you understand?
Sir, I sell medicines to help people, not poison to kill them.
Here. I will give you as much gold as you want. You look poor and hungry.
I am, sir. I have some poison. It is very dangerous. Anyone who drinks this will die immediately. But I can't sell it to you, sir. It's a crime. If I sell this poison to you, I'll be in trouble.
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone that it came from your shop. Here. Have all my gold. I don't need it.
Where's Romeo? I got a message for him. It's from Father Lawrence. He said that the message was very important. Romeo! Romeo! Where are you? Oh no, he's not here.
The garden outside the church. It is late at night. Paris is standing near the Capulet's tomb. It is a very large tomb.
Oh, Juliet. I love you more than anyone else in the world. I wanted you to be my wife, but now you're dead. I'm going to come to your tomb every night. What's that noise? Someone's coming.
Oh, Juliet. I want to see your sweet face again.
Stop! You're Romeo, aren't you? You're one of the Montagues.
Who are you?
What are you doing to Juliet's tomb?
Who are you?
What are you doing to Juliet's tomb?
Juliet, my wife, my love, you are dead. But you are still beautiful. This will be our last kiss. So, with a kiss, I die.
Juliet will wake up very soon. Where's Romeo? Father John took a message to him and the message told him to meet me here. Romeo! Oh, what happened?
Father Lawrence? It's
Good to see you. Where is Romeo?
Juliet, something terrible has happened. Romeo is lying next to you, but he's dead. Quickly, get out of the tomb and come with me.
No, Father.
If anyone finds us here, there will be trouble.
I want to be with Romeo. Romeo, my love, what's happened? He's killed himself. I'm going to die too. I can't live without him. Romeo, perhaps there's poison on your lips. If I kiss you, perhaps I will die too. I'm still alive. But I want to die. I'm not afraid of death.
What's happening? Look! Here's Paris! He's dead. But Romeo is dead too. Find the prince! Find the Capulets and the Montagues!
Dead? Romeo and Juliet? Father Lawrence, do you know anything about this?
Just a few days ago, Romeo married Juliet. I married him secretly, because the Capulets and the Montagues are enemies. Juliet didn't want to marry Paris, so I gave her some special medicine. She wasn't dead, she was asleep. I wanted to send a message to Romeo and Mantua, but he didn't get the message. And now, they've both killed themselves.
Lord Montague, Lord Capulet, come here. This has happened because you are enemies. Romeo, Juliet, Tybalt, Mercutio, and Paris are all dead.
The argument is finished. We are friends now, and we will never, never fight again.
We will build a statue of Romeo and Juliet. It will be made of gold. No one will ever forget them.
Perhaps Verna will be peace for now. There's no sun this morning. Go home now, all of you, and remember this unhappy story of Juliet and her Romeo.
Vlastně člověku, který tohle celé zrealizoval, kdo za tady tohle může.
S náma vydržel takové útrapy jako paní profesorka Benešová.
A myslíme si, že právě tak